Hold on. Gary! Say hi to Gary,
Hey,
you
what's up, Gary?
ass.
Why are you so mean, man?
Why?
I think there's
that had a little undertone to it.
We have two people on.
Jesus, Kathleen's not here. Look what happens. This is a crock of shit, is what I'm saying.
Seriously, we have two people on.
Seriously. Well, Gary's normally on and he's here.
Yeah, but YouTube's not going to let us go on for sure. All right, well, both you people watching. We have 4 people in here. How do we...
I knew
How do we
today
have less
was gonna
people
be a
watching?
downhill. Watch this, going to be the best show ever.
Watch it. I think it's going to be good. Just start sharing it.
Hey, two
Start
people that
sharing
are
it.
on right now, don't tell anybody, and we'll just give away a bunch of shit to the 2 people that are
Ooh,
on.
I like that. Except, and we won't have to
If we
pay
get,
much
if
for
we get
shipping.
3,
I'm going to get on that. Rodney may come up.
he better. He needs to bring his mom up here.
I don't want to do just that. I just want to go.
Man, I still feel like hammered horse shit since Thanksgiving.
I just haven't been right. Can't get right. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Rodney Smith. Oh, wow, I won something. 20 seconds.
I guess I need to share.
Rodney's
Hold
a
it,
living-
not live yet. And let it roll. Boom, 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 boom.
Ron's here.
We're live here. Hang on. 3, 2, 1. Now do it again. Hey!
It's Saturday.
At the shop. It's Saturday at the shop. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's running as slow as we are this morning because we are not going to be your knights in shining pearling armor. But on today's show, we do have...
These 6 cigars make their global release here this week. Gifting made easy. Give thanks the Atabey way. Give me one more. Don't be a snob.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Good morning. If you are on Facebook, give this a share. If you're on Instagram, start tagging some people up. What's up, Greg Stockern? Let's see. We'll see what happens this morning. Not real high hopes.
74_911. I wonder if that means he has an old school 911.
I hope he does.
That would be awesome.
Be better if it was an 88_928_S4, but
It would be.
whatever. So I want to talk. First of all, happy Thanksgiving for everyone who is joining in. I hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. How's yours?
Well, Thanksgiving in and of itself was spectacular.
Uh-huh.
The food, the Queen Bee took it over the top. We had a lot of friends in from the shop that were maybe have family out of town or whatever the case may be. We brought in the strays, is what we like to call it.
That makes
And they're just wandering the streets.
JB is right there. Chris is right there.
Look, anybody that's a stray knows they're a stray. It's not a surprise to them when they come up to the door and somebody hands them a cup of milk.
Oh man, I was really nervous about this, but what I realized is we do have more than 2 people watching because that was Cigar Newbies. So
That makes sense.
So I think so. Good morning.
Okay,
I'm getting my way in here.
Okay, so yeah, Brandon's in the process of screwing up technology again. So no, Thanksgiving was great. We had about we actually
Kayla Parker, Dustin Carter,
we had
Greg
like-
Altimus.
we have we committed felonies in 7 states because we had 20 people sitting shoulder to shoulder, basically trying to murder each other. I think if you listen to the news, they were basically trying to kill each other.
They were coughing in each
They were
other's
just
faces.
literally talking in each other's
Yep.
face, and that is
Julia,
attempted
good
murder.
morning. Good morning. Principal Cigars, Darren is in. Good morning, Derek Coleman. We've got quite a few joining us. Give this a share if you're
That's
on Facebook.
good. Hey, I'm
tagging
starting to
some friends
feel
in.
lifted up here.
Oh, you know what? Good morning from Huntington Beach, California.
Hey, good day, mate.
Good day.
That
Let us know
sounded
where
good.
you're joining in from.
Yeah, if you're from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know. We'll say good morning to you in your
Or even
foreign
more
language.
foreign, Huntington Beach, California.
California, I
Good
said
morning.
around Colorado, Stewart.
Nice. So forgive us as you were mentioning, the food was abundant, and we are still kind of food drunk from 2 days ago.
Right.
So we will be a little bit slow.
Little slow, which is good, which will make sense. We got the hammers in.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got Trump going across in the.
Nice.
You see that?
America.
America
Speaking
to all
of
of you.
Speaking of America, can we just give a little subtle reminder? ICC is a Cigars for Warriors collection site. We actually have a Texas ambassador that is one of our members here, Mr. Eric Hall. Snap him a salute. But we are a drop-off location, so if you have cigars that you want to send in for the Warriors, we oftentimes will do events where we do, I think we've sent over 2,000 cigars to the Warriors so far. So we are a Cigar for Warrior drop-off location. Just
Yep.
wanted to bring that up to you.
And-
They sent us some nice brochures and whatnot in the...
Also, if you buy a cigar for donation, you will get that cigar and yours for member price.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just something that we can do. What do we got here? Official Sandcap or whatever his name is. Hey, bro, what's up, dog?
What's up?
Michael Brady, what's happening?
Michael Brady from the Brady Bunch?
No, all right, let's just roll. Let's keep rolling. Good start. What are you smoking this morning?
Marsha. You know, LFD, typically a lot of their cigars, I do really enjoy the Andalusian Bull, but today I thought today feels like a special day. I'm gonna bust the cap on the TCFKA, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you know, it's a beautiful cigar. This used to be called something else that because I'm a Marblehead right now, I just don't remember it. But then it all came to me. TCFKA stands for This Cigar Effin' Kicks Ass. So that is what those initials mean on this cigar.
I would
there
think
are
it's-
other cigars from very classy companies, BBMF, that also kind of followed this same path of
I would just think that
screaming.
it would be classier than that.
Well,
Effing kicks ass. I mean,
yeah.
it just.
That's very cigar hip culture, you know, like naming your stuff after dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, it's just hip.
Is there somebody who's naming their cigar after dinosaurs?
You know, that era.
Oh, nice. dig.
Mysterio, thank
Yeah,
you.
no one's gonna
That's
get
what
that.
that's exactly what it is. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Hammer.
Okay.
It was the Mysterio. Now it is This Cigar Effin' Kicks Ass. And it falls in the same, it does not fall in the same category as the $100 Opus X Ultra Classy. Opus X,
Big
BBMF.
Bad Mother.
Yeah. Or the LMMF. So
The Lady Mother.
a lot of little. It's
Oh.
the shorter, yeah.
I thought they were just trying to be hip for 2020.
No, but
Gals
the
can do
cigar
things
itself,
too.
the cigar is good. Now this is the natural, so it's very mild. They do have one with an Oscuro wrapper. That's a Maduro wrapper, definitely fuller, but very, very, very smooth. So,
Really?
but I know what you're going to talk about next. What you're going to
Yes.
talk about next is something that you don't even know what this is, but I have a passport.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I have a passport to next week's event.
Yes.
Have you seen the passport yet?
I have not. And actually, I've seen the pages to it. Oh, this turned out great, Darren. Oh, that's super cool.
So talk about what will go down as maybe the best week in the history, in
Of
a
weeks.
collective week, the
This-
best week in the history of ICC's short 3 years.
Weeks. Okay, well, first off, we've got Dave Wagner who is joining in. Dave, we hope everything's going well with your son. Sending prayers your direction. Happy Thanksgiving to you. What state are you folks in? That's a good point. Where are we?
We
what are we doing
are
right now?
Industrial Cigar Company. We are in Frisco, Texas, which is North Dallas. We are in the fastest growing city in the United States, Frisco, Texas. The future home, or now I guess the home until they get the buildings completely done. You can still call it quasi of the PGA of America. Will be one exit right up the street.
That's a very
So-
long plaque, if I'm going to be honest.
It's a long
Everything
street
you
sign.
just
It's
said.
a lot of people have to duck when they walk into that street sign.
Yeah, but it's a nice sign. And
You could have been asking about your mental
Oh, our mental state is groggy this morning. Yes, we are in groggy Texas right now. And look who joined in here, Edgar Hoyle.
Speaking of groggy, that dude is wandering all around Mexico. And you know why? Because he literally can't get any frickin' product out of his home country.
So he's going to steal it from Mexico City?
So he's avoiding us. You know, it's his way of avoiding us, calling and going, hey, man, I need more product. He's like, hey, I can't get no more product, man. So he's just sitting down there running the streets with his mom and his aunt. And they're just getting drunk as shit, and they're running all over the place. I don't blame them. I do the same thing.
Don't fault the guy for wanting to go hang out with his family in Mexico City.
I think he's made that the reason for the trip.
You know what?
The real
Happy
reason.
Thanksgiving to you.
Culero. So now Thanksgiving
Call
is
him culero.
Culero. So so just tequilas and taco, that represents your Thanksgiving. Well, I guess it does yours.
Yeah, it does. My mother-in-law stayed at the house, and the whole fucking house smells like tequilas and taco 100% of the time.
Has she made the tomatillo stew yet?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I'm getting over there.
Yeah. All right. This is what's happening this week. It is the principal. It's the week with principal, tour de principal. And what's going to happen and how this is going to work is Tuesday through Sunday, there's going to be something happening in the shop with Darren Chaffee and Julia. I can't pronounce her last name because she's Estonian and it's got a lot of consonants. And I can't wait for her to be here, by the way. But what's going to happen is this little passport has all of these different pages, which you really did a fantastic job on this, Darren. But you will get a stamp for every night you
we
come.
We found our ICC stamp.
No, we made a specific principal passport stamp.
Well, why wouldn't we?
So the stamp will be there. You'll get your passport stamped. If you can fill this thing up, you basically do one night per event or which blend, TBD. And you're going to turn this thing in. Darren's going to give you something extra cool.
Well, I happen to know what the extra cool is.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh.
Darren,
No, I know what the extra cool is.
what is it?
It's this will blow up the internet.
What is
But a Cochon Vallon with San Andreas wrapper.
Huh.
Yeah. Which I'm sorry I said that out loud because
Yeah.
I would like to just buy them all and take them home and just thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's my favorite wrapper on one of my absolute favorite cigars. I'm gonna punch a baby.
San Andreas. I have a baby. Don't punch a baby. That's the
That
only
kid
baby
would
you know.
that kid would fight back.
That kid.
That kid's gonna be a
gonna
beast.
mess you up.
That kid is a beast.
John Grizz Watson coming in from across the pond there. Go ahead.
Good day, mate.
Yeah.
And then how do you say it in Spanish?
Just go ahead and say it again.
Okay. Good day, mate. Like that.
Oh yeah. That's almost exactly. Kath. Okay. Here's the run for the week. Tuesday.
Clear your calendars.
Yeah, and most of these, so we have events going every evening, but it's not a big event. Most of these are
No.
pretty chill. It's just you can come in
Yeah.
and enjoy smoking a cigar as a part of a global release with Darren and also with us, especially
Right.
on Tuesday.
There's a couple of things that happened during that week that are kind of a big deal.
Tuesday. Oh, what do we got? I think we're going to use those for the Black Gold event, working on a full...
Box of
Ooh. Okay, so he's got something special specifically for the passports. On Tuesday, we're going to kick it off with the Accomplice White Label Lancero. That's a classic blend Lancero releasing Tuesday. Relatively low stress that evening. No tickets required. Wednesday, we have a pairing event.
What's that date?
That is the Tuesday the 1st.
Okay.
Then, I think it's Tuesday the 1st. Then Wednesday the 2nd gets into a pairing evening. Now, thanks to Sean Ratz, coughing in and around his daughter, pastry chef, got COVID. So
Yeah.
we're going to make a pivot. That's okay. I hope she's doing okay and everyone else is doing all right there. But we're going to make a pivot and just go to a really unique guided pairing with red wine and tequila and chocolate and everything that you can think of. A
Yeah.
little bit of coffee in there, little shots, and then just do these little small pairings and work through how all of these different things hit your palate.
And that's on the 2nd?
That's on the 2nd. That's
Yeah.
Wednesday.
And something else is on the 2nd.
What is?
Our 3rd anniversary.
We have as many anniversaries as my wife and I do. Because it was the 6th until you found a poster the other day.
I found a poster from our grand opening invitation that showed it was the 2nd. The 6th is actually one of your wedding anniversaries.
Yeah, which
He married the same woman 3 times in 1 year.
what an idiot.
Yeah.
But I
So
hope
she
she,
might
I
see
hope she's
that,
not.
so-
I'm just kidding. I
Nah,
love you.
it's
I'm just
opposite
kidding.
day.
Oliver joining up here. That's what I call it.
Yeah,
Pivot
that's-
out of this conversation.
No shit.
Okay, that is also Wednesday, but then we get into Thursday. What happens Thursday?
I don't know.
Big Red Thursday. We'll come back to that. Friday,
Well, Thursday there's some cigars going on.
yeah, the Accomplice Baubles. I think
That
that's how you
cigar
say it.
looks really cool.
It's a cool little fat
Little
kind of a
fat
pig.
little, yeah.
That's a cool looking
And it's,
Accomplice
it's
line.
got red and green wrappers on it.
It's
Very
a holiday
Christmassy.
release. And then on Friday we have the Black Gold. So that is
That's-
first Friday
First Friday
with DJ Busy Bee.
with DJ Busy Bee.
What's different?
You got to be dressed in gold and black. You got to buy a ticket.
Yep.
You got to buy a ticket. Say it one more time. Ron, say it in your language. You got to buy a ticket.
Do it.
They're $10, and 100% of the proceeds goes to a great charity, which is DJ Busy Bee working his ass off all goddamn night for free. Those days are over.
Yep.
You hear what I'm saying? You hear me
It's
talking
over.
big chicken?
I completely agree.
So
it's something that
anybody that's been here, they know it, they appreciate it, they understand it. But please get a ticket because we are limited on space, and this is the release of the gold and black.
the Black Gold.
That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
And that particular cigar, those of you guys that know the KBF Gold now, is the best value in the shop. I think that for a $10.50 cigar, it is a cigar that we should be selling for $16 to $18. It's that good. Everybody knows it. That's why we sell a gazillion of them. Now to have one with the San Andreas wrapper on it.
Is it San Andreas Maduro on there?
I don't know. Ask him. He's
Is it San Andreas or
Monitoring
what's on
these.
that? But the Black and Gold, I've seen it. It looks absolutely beautiful. Haven't smoked it yet, but looking forward to it. And Mark Meyer is in the house. What is up? Rodney Lister is in as well. On Saturday, this coming Saturday, we have.
Jake Paul's balls are in.
They're always in. But this coming Saturday, what do we have? The release of
The
Brindle.
Brindle.
Aviator Brindle
The new
re-release.
Brindle with the Banal
Binder.
binder.
Let's just say if you did smoke the Brindle when it came in, you'll know how incredible that cigar was. Especially on the foot, it utilized a 14-year-old Banal wrapper that has now aged out even further, and it's the entire binder or second leaf underneath the wrapper. It's going to be tasty. It's going to be brilliant, and that's going to release hand in hand with an SSW stick invite.
That shit just got crazy.
Shit got crazy.
Shit got crazy.
This
I
place
am-
is going to pack out on Saturday. Let's just say it that
This
way.
next week is going to be like Thanksgiving to me. I'm excited. I go in hard, and then I come out and go, thank God it's over. Because this is going to be a week, by the time we hit Sunday, it's going to be a wrap. I'm going to need a nap.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you guys just one little quick story about the Brindle. Real quick. I have a rather large collection of cigars, but we get a lot of rare cigars that come rolling through the shop that we get an opportunity to buy. Some stuff extremely rare.
Good morning, Travis.
There's only 2 cigars that I've actually purchased and put in my humidor in the last 2 years, and that is a box of Brindles and a box of Night Flight Cochon Vallons. Everything else that's flowing through here, whether it's Purple Rains and all these other crazy rare cigars,
Our own
I
house
let
stick.
everybody else take them, but those 2 I actually bought and put in my humidor. So the fact that we're going to have Brindles back, this Koshan with this new wrapper, whatever we're doing, and when Darren sends more additional comments, then I learn more and more about the event.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's watching. So we're going to fill in the blanks. So moral of the story: be here all week. Punch your passport. We have a box of those in the back, and it's going to be a really, really cool event.
So I think it's for every one of these blends. If you come to that evening, you can get a double stamp. But if you purchase one of these blends, Martinique, that sounds good. We should get some of those.
Yeah.
You'll get your passport stamp. All right. Let's
Well,
stop
we
for a
did
second.
think there was a lot of people not coming in. Come to find out, there's a lot of people that are coming in. So you want to talk about what's hot and what's not, or
I would like that very much.
You would. Okay. Well, let's talk about.
So
what's
this
hot
is
and
our
not.
our first really valuable information when it pertains to ICC's humidor and what stuff is.
Yeah,
selling.
I think a lot of people want to know what the cool kids are smoking these days, and so what we do is we go back and we look at what was hot this last week, and we give you a bit of an update. Yeah.
Sydney Montgomery. This is Sydney who came in. Can't wait. I'm here from Philly. Have been in your place for 3 times so far. Looking to move here. That is so cool.
Awesome.
Man, make sure you move close because Sydney is a super cool guy that fits the shop just perfectly. Glad to have you in here. Appreciate you coming. And
I wonder if
supporting.
Sydney. I didn't. I wonder if Sydney. Maybe Sydney's the guy that just thanked us for. I had a guy stop me the other day and just said, "Hey, I just want to thank you guys for opening this place," and just that's kind of a very nice compliment to receive when somebody they're not. I just want to say thanks because you sell these cigars or cool guys like Carlos come here. They actually came here and said they're just glad that we opened the place.
Yeah, I like that.
So we're going to talk about what's hot, what's not, and I
I'll get you, Derek.
really hope that Jay is watching from Definition Cigars.
And if he isn't, somebody tag up
Somebody
Jamon
tag up-
Hackley now.
Somebody tag up Jamon because this is really important information for him. He's like he was the number 12 through 15 brand this week or cigar this week, and I think I predicted to him that if you can get up around the top 12 to 15, you can do some pretty significant business here. So, Jay, you're number 12, buddy. Way to be. You're almost over.
You're almost there.
Over the
But
hump.
in number
now
10.
it is unfortunate that the good news is the DC, the Definition cigars, folks. If you haven't tried them, and a lot of you have, we've had over 80 unique purchasers that have purchased the product so far, and they're coming back and buying more. What we thought was going to be a month's supply lasted 4 days. We brought in another what we thought was a month's supply, and we're blowing through that too. So,
They're
Definition
phenomenal
cigars, definitely. I see a lot of guys with the garter belts on their fingers, and it's great. But there's a couple cigars that are in the top 10. Number 10, Crux PB5 Limitadas. Back in the
I think
house.
that's the first time it's made it to top 5. Or top 10. I
Top
mean.
10, yeah. This is a first. Really excited about this. This is a first. The Principal Grand Pyramid. Now that cigar is a massive cigar that will take you all of 3 hours to smoke.
Yep.
But it is spectacular.
That made it to the top 10.
It did.
That's a full format. I think that's a 60 with a little marble head at the cap. Big Grand Pyramid. Good on you.
Big Tony's coming in. He's going to try to sell us something. Guy's always selling. ABCs.
ABC.
Chiseled into stone. What is chiseled into our top 10?
Crux Bull and Bear.
Crux Bull and Bear. Another one that we should probably go ahead and set in stone, ICC Gen 2 Lancero.
And that one is made by Edgar Hoyle and Noel Rojas.
Noel Rojas, that's right.
Damn good cigar.
It is. The Atabey Duendes.
Yeah.
No surprise, it's in my top 5 favorite cigars I've smoked in like the history of my cigar smoking. The other one's in my top 5, Byron Elegante. You're going to start seeing a little bit of a pattern here. People are starting to take care of themselves during the holidays, making sure they get their gift out of the way before they
Be thankful.
start wasting money on other people in the family.
Yep.
Honorables, say that?
Honorables, yeah.
That's what I said. From Byron.
Look at this. Moving up to number 3.
Number 3, The House.
The House.
The House.
That thing it's rightfully placed in the top 5. That
I would like
cigar
to.
is.
I would like to send that cigar to Cigar Aficionado and let them try to wrap their mind around.
I would
it.
love to send that out, and also to Cigar Journal.
Cigar Journal does
Darren,
a
let's
great
make it
job.
happen.
Yes. The Arabe Edolos is in there, and this is another one that I almost have to apologize. This is a cigar that some people have tasted because I bought a box, and Dave Wagner brought a box back from Switzerland. Patoro has a Gran Añejo Reserva Lancero.
Yep. That's
It
a
is-
red label.
It's no joke. I mean, it's a $22. I mean, it's an maybe even higher than that, $25 Lancero. But they did them in a 20-count box. They're very, 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 very limited. I've handed a few out, and those few people, when they showed up, bought the boxes. So this week we had 6 boxes come in. They actually never made it to the floor.
So our number one, no one has actually even smoked it.
Right.
Wow.
So that makes it like white hot. The good news is I have 6 more boxes coming in this week, and I think we've bought up everything that's now being sent to the United States. So
Fantastic.
very excited about that. We did get in. This is one of my top 5. This is the Patoro XO Salomone.
Don't tell anyone, but those things are plumed up. The one in the humidor.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
We're also very excited, and this is because we do business with people. We talked about that with Jay last week from Definition Cigars. But we're good friends with Sebastian that owns Cavalier Cigars. They have had a horrible time in Honduras with COVID, and getting product out of Honduras has been impossible. We've literally not received a shipment of Cavalier
Since the lockdown.
since probably January. His product came back in this week. I smoked the white label yesterday. This cigar is beautiful. He uses no ligero leaf in it. It is so good. Perfect medium. And then his box pressed Mexican San Andreas over this just beautiful, sweet Honduran aged tobacco.
I smoked that on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's ready to go.
Yeah.
You can smoke that thing.
It's ready to go, and his product is manufactured by Plasencia in Honduras.
Yep.
So you know it's good. You know it's from great farmers. And then he has this made in the USA. This one is no joke. This is one like Cigar Hammer Mike. I would go ahead and send this to him. This cigar is no joke. He actually typed in black too. This cigar is spectacular, but very full. We did have one little box sneak in that we were able to grab some Ratzillas. If you guys are into Drew Estates and you like the Ratzilla stuff, I got one box. But they are in the house.
Yep.
But all of these cigars are fantastic. The good news is there is a cigar that we've been waiting on from Byron, the Venezianos. They hit Boston Wednesday. They will be here next week. Our order has creeped up significantly because of pre-orders, and we will have about 10 boxes of those. That is probably the best cigar that I've smoked since last April last April when we went to the Habanos Festival. Not this April, the April before, where I got a chance to smoke that cigar for the first time with Nelson Alfonso and Oliver. The best cigar I've had.
Okay, so speaking about Atabey Byron, what we learned last year as a part of Atabey, and this goes to my first, is giving things the Atabey way. There's a cool story that I always try to remind myself of, and how we here celebrate Thanksgiving, especially us in this circle watching now, by eating far too much food and then smoking cigars.
Right.
And we think that's almost distinctly American or Texan when it comes to the amount of food that we eat. But what we learned last year from Nelson Alfonso, I thought was really cool in the creation of the name of his company.
Right.
Which is back hundreds of years ago, the Taino Indians, when they were first really creating, we'll call it what we think of as cigars, what they would do is they would make it a part of a dinner ritual, which was their ability or their time to get together and give thanks with a big feast. They would do it in the same way. They would invite everyone and they would have their meal. And then afterwards, they would fire up tobacco and a cigar, and they would send the smoke of thanks up to
The god Adame.
the god Adame,
Right.
who is really the creator of life, who is really the main goddess that the Taino Indians followed. So the creation of Adame goes perfectly with the ritual of Thanksgiving,
Right.
because that is the way that you
the
that you give
gathering
thanks.
of people was called a cohiba. There was like a shaman that there was a, their religious guy was whether it was a shaman or whatever the case may be.
We'll call him a preacher.
Let's call him the preacher. So the gods would or the farmers would actually have them bless that tobacco, bless their crops, and would basically do a dance and let that smoke go into the face of the shaman. He was the Behike, and he was praying to the god Adame. So as those of you that know Cuban cigars, everybody views the Behike as the top of available cigar, but actually the Behike was praying to the god Adame.
That's really cool how it goes all full circle.
Yep.
We've got Wet Elo Jean Me in. You want to go ahead and say
What?
good morning to them?
What do you? What country do you think that is?
Where you joining us
I want to make
from?
sure the dialect's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We are the only ones that are getting the Venecianos.
we are the only ones. That's right.
Cool.
So to this group here from a obvious foreign country, should we just say that?
Yep.
Good day, mate.
Good day. Good
Yeah.
day to everyone who's joining in. Let's stop for a
Let's say
second.
good day, mate, to Rodney Smith's mom, Tracy.
Good day, mate.
Good day.
I'm sorry. I
Why
get
are
the
you
dialect
doing
wrong,
it?
But you're not going to be here forever, so I got to start learning how to do it.
You are going to learn. You got that right. I might not finish the show.
This Saturday, this Thursday, is Big Red Thursday.
Big
Okay.
Red Thursday.
Now we can officially talk about what are some of the things that's going to be happening, because this is a one day, instead of doing Black Friday and looking like a dickhead and just sitting in line outside.
Yeah, let's be another retailer to say Black Friday specials.
You can just relax this weekend, and then we're doing a one day only Thursday, Big Red Thursday.
Yep.
Online as well as in the shop.
Well,
the deals are going to be better in the shop, but you can still
Uh-huh.
you can snatch the online specials, and that email will go out. Make sure to do that. But
We've got some military-themed humidors coming in this week. I'm really excited about Air Force, Army, an American flag that has the Constitution underneath it. There's some really cool humidors that are coming. We're going to do a Big Red Thursday deal on those. They retail for around $200. I think we're going to be 40% off, something like that. So
we'll
definitely took
also
it-
be 50% off Cigar and ST DuPont.
SD DuPont.
accessories.
Yeah, any of the stuff that we have in stock is going to go at 50% off. We are going to do deals on Brizard, so it's not off base. We're going to sell some of that.
Really?
We're also going to do a deal on the Vault-Tec gun case. And good news, we also got the puck, they call it a pluck, to stick inside there that you can lift the humidor out, stick the pluck in, and put your gun in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we got those now too.
Man, this
In fact,
is
I'm going
really
to give
solid.
one to Adrian. I'm just going to give it to him because I love the guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not, and actually, so this Thursday we have all of those things going on. Pay attention to what's happening. We'll post on the specifics of the deal, but let's turn over. Let's bring on our long lost dear friend Adrian, who's been gone for so many weeks but came back last
Right.
week.
And by
Give
the
us
way,
2
Kathleen's not here.
Correct. She
Yeah.
actually is not
She's
here.
actually
but
not
everyone, please welcome Adrian Berunda of Cigars and Guns.
If there was a
Good morning,
crowd,
guys.
if
Good
there was a
morning.
crowd, they would be going wild right
Wild.
Yeah, and you're missing your red shirt.
now. I am. I'm.
Red shirt Saturday.
That's a good
It
point.
is. I'm actually. There was a loss this week. The loss of a turkey.
The loss
Yeah.
of the Huskers.
Oh, so you're sending Ryan Rep?
No, yes, I am sending Ryan Rep his cigars along with this finger.
Did
you and your
get him?
Iowa Hawkeyes.
So what's new with?
What's up,
Cigars and Guns?
Gomez?
Yeah. Well,
Hold on, Big Tony's in the house.
Big
Tony's
Tony in the house.
everybody. How
What's
we doing?
happening? What's
How we
happening?
doing?
Happy
How we doing,
Thanksgiving.
everybody? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
It's not snowing outside, man.
Hey, look out, man. I gotta, you know.
Oh, he's all fancy now.
I'm getting out of
Look
the
at
picture
him.
here, man. I'm getting out of the picture.
This dude.
Big Tony coming
Big
out.
Tony's
Please,
rocking
please,
it.
dude, let me heed the words of Big Dave there, you know.
Espinosa Cigars.
There we go. That's all that needs to be said.
So what's new with Cigars and Guns?
So we got our podcast started. We have 3. I got 1 more left to record, and still figuring out who that's going to be coming up.
Is the one that you and I did it get more views than the one you and him
Well,
did?
so I haven't posted it yet because I'm waiting for the video. Apparently, Busy got this camera that
Yeah.
recorded in like super high def.
Yep.
And it's too big to send the file, so he's got to download it to me somehow. But that'll be the video, and then we'll post it to Cigar Newbies. And because there was some good information there about the
Stellar.
newbies folks.
It was
Yeah.
good, but it is up on Spotify,
Yeah, and the just the audio portion of that. Yeah.
and
Yes, sir.
it's really good. It's good content. You
he
guys
was
did it.
he was dynamite on it.
Yeah, and if you haven't listened to the Cigars and Guns Equalizer podcast, do it. It's on Spotify. You do a fantastic job, and yours with Jeremy with Vulcan.
Yeah.
That was not only educational, but it was
Yeah.
cool to watch.
It's just a casual conversation. We sit down with the people in the gun and the cigar industry, and we just kind of sit and talk. And it's a good time, good some information, some bantering, but yeah, definitely check us out Spotify.
Chris,
And-
you got a gun on you?
Yep.
Well, why don't you whip your gun out? Let's just piss Doug off.
All right. Yeah, and then we're gonna just hand it to.
Yeah, just hand it to.
Oh, yeah, what gun are
okay,
you holding?
What gun are you? Let's talk about.
All
what-
right, hang on
what-
here.
Let's talk about what concealed guns you got.
All right. So what are you carrying?
This one's MMP in 40, Smith & Wesson.
Nice.
Damn. What are you carrying?
I got a little LCP, little 380.
That is pointed right at your junk, son.
Yeah, it's fine.
No. All right, so safest place in Frisco right now.
Yeah.
So did you? I noticed that we do not currently have the Cigars and Guns Facebook page up here going live. Did you guys get shadow banned?
Maybe. I got to check with this portal thing and kind of figure that out. But I mean, it wouldn't be surprising.
It wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah.
It
So-
says cigars. It says guns.
It's very important for you to go join and be active on Cigars and Guns. Keep that page up and visible. Tag up your friends and enjoy them.
Hammer says rock out with your Glock out.
Nice. So anything?
He's a classy dude.
What should we look forward to with Cigars and Guns?
The 2021 is going to be. I'm optimistic here. We're hoping to get something going because 2020 was just a wash. So hopefully we'll do some events here at Industrial. Hopefully we'll get traveling some more, do some stuff with Brownells, and we'll just see what's
Yeah, we
going
need
on.
Ryan Rep down here.
Yeah.
I should pay him his cigars and make him come down
if we
and
can
get
get those
them.
guys down here and recreate our 4th of July event on any other month, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, the America AF Smoke Show.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back. Appreciate
Happy
it.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving there, guys.
Bam, bam.
Did you like that?
That was
Nice.
realistic. It sounded like
Sounded.
like that. So, from the top, Principal Cigar Week this week, Tuesday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Come in, get your passport, get it stamped, get it filled, and then make Darren give you something.
Yeah.
And also hang out with Darren Chaffee and Julia from Estonia. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Then, what else?
There's a lot of magazines that you guys can read that are into spirits, they're into cigars. But in my book, the best book for cigars is Cigar Snob. They do great reviews. They have a lot of great articles. I don't know if you guys can see the articles. The stories are great and great photography. They do outstanding reviews. Jamie and her brother Eric down in Florida do a great job. And we were very excited to have now our 5th full-page story, but they did a full-page story on the Atabay Lounge in this month's issue. Thank you guys very much for that. But more importantly, if there's a magazine you're going to subscribe to, if your wife is going, what do you want to stick in your stocking? Have her get a subscription to Cigar Snob. It is outstanding. The quality of this book
Yeah, you're
is
exactly
just
right.
so good. So good.
The next edition of that is going to have. We've been getting single sheets or half spreads.
Uh-huh.
The next one is going to be from the Halloween party. We have a full spread in the next.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we have a mid edition full spread. Stepping up. We're getting there. So
We need to send them something.
yeah, let's send them cigars.
I sent them
House
cigars.
sticks.
I sent them house sticks and Gen 2s. But we need to do something for them special.
Okay, I'm for it.
I think a Cigar Snob acrylic humidor
That's
with
a
their
great
logo
idea.
on it.
That's a great idea.
Yep, we're doing it. Done.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get off here because I need more coffee.
I need a nap.
Yeah. Coffee. Make sure to drink your coffee. Take a nap today. Come into the shop. Event. If you
All-
want to
all
learn more
the-
about principal events or any of our events we have going on, go to industrialcigars.com.
Yeah, and the good news is all the really shitty football's been played. The
Cowboys and the Huskers?
were just like roadkill. And then the Huskers, who had an opportunity to beat the Buckeyes stinking faces in, blew it.
Buckeyes, Hawkeyes.
That's what I
we
said.
had no chance. Of
There was a
beating
lot of eyes. Anything that's got an eye in it, we're basically dead.
yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we're 0-2. We picked a bad decade to be Cowboys and Husker fans.
Here's Tyler. Tyler, when is the pipe segment of the show? Tyler, when you teach us
it'll be
about
on right after this.
yeah, it's a lot of open airspace on that one. But there's a great little train set show that people talk about.
Yeah.
Trains and pipes, they call it.
Trains and pipes.
And they-
Trains and pipes and apple pies. They really, it's a great time.
He's pretty hell bent on the fact that he's going to get us hooked onto pipes.
Yeah.
And maybe if he gets me one of those little double hats like Sherlock Holmes, that I could sit around. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you smoke a pipe with your pinky out? I mean, it just seems like something you should do.
I think so. You know what? Frank Tomaszewski, Dave, thanks for carrying the show today.
Yeah, Frank.
Bafangu. Bafangu.
Hey, let's talk about some upcoming events.
We spent a lot of time talking about it.
I know, but-
there's only one more.
Oh, well, there's technically two.
Okay.
There's one, which is one of the top 3 must-attend events of the year, which is the Ugly Sweater.
4 spaces left.
That's it?
Yeah, 4 spaces.
Okay, well, I'm going to undersell that one a little bit.
Okay, that's
And then-
December 12th. If you want it, go get it. There are a couple spaces, but go.
And then December 31st, we are going to have not a New Year's party, but hey, 2020, Bafangu.
Bafangu
party.
2020.
That's it. So it is going to be Bafangu to you 2020 party. And we're looking for sponsors. I don't know if like Tony Gomez wants to sponsor it, but he probably should.
baby.
They're
All right,
in.
Espinosa's
Espinosa,
in.
they're going to sponsor the whole damn thing.
Let's do it.
That's gonna be-
Bafangu.
That makes
shit myself.
Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to 2020 in
Yeah.
a very unique way. I think we all just, well, I don't want to say what we should do, but it's early in the morning. But it involves toilet paper. You know what I'm
Stock
saying?
up.
Stock up on toilet paper. for
Stock
the
up on
event.
this.
Get
Yeah.
on that.
All right. Well, that's it. We're getting out of here. We love
SSW
ya.
is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Be here. You guys know what a stick invite is all about, SSW. And
Saturday.
the fact that we're going to do one on a Saturday is going to be redonkulous.
Gonna be full.
Saturday.